Alrighty then. Getting everything set up. I gotta move my hair. Uh. Alright, I'm actually doing it. I don't know if Mochi is going to be here. I'm hoping Mochi will at least be able to spend at least a couple minutes here. Cause I'm still a little bit nervous about this. I used to stream late at night before, but not anymore. But I figured I would at least lower it to like make it much later, maybe around 3. Usually when I'm ending my streams because I did some thinking and I talked to some people. I stream too early. I stream around the time like the big streamers are streaming, and I don't think I should be doing that. So we're gonna be playing Wilds. We're gonna be playing Wilds. Oops. Oh, sorry. We're gonna be playing Wilds, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I hope it goes well. I don't usually stream at this time, so it's gonna be a bit different. I want to stream at 3 instead of 6, or this is actually 7, but I'll start at 3 instead of 7. But I do want to test the later time, and I want to play Wilds, but I wanted to play it on stream. So, I mean, this is a good excuse to do it. So yeah, let's get this done. Boom. Oops. Currently, I am waiting for the thing to fully unpack. It says uninstalling files, which I will say is usually faster than this, but for some reason it's not very fast. I don't know why it's not very fast, but it's not very fast. I kind of want to show, like, display capture, kinda. What the fuck is happening? Go away. There we go. I want to show display capture, but I'm not sure if I should. Uh, Fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna show display capture. Let's go streaming. Put you here. There we go. Display capture. There we go. Is that aligned properly? I don't know if it's aligned properly. It might be. I just hope one of my fuck doesn't come up. I also don't want to show you anything other than this menu right here. Oh man, I thought this was gonna be done by now. I'm gonna have to start some music. I'm starting music. It's happening. I'm starting music. I'm testing a later time. I'm gonna probably try more towards 3. I'm in Hawaii, so it's not actually that. Anal, hell yeah. Anal sounds fun. I'm gonna get. That's what I'm getting from these monsters at some point. More like I'm getting that from my loading time right now, because this thing right here is like, it's loading. I'm afraid to click on you, it's like something really bad. I could get in a lot of trouble. What's with my model? What's with my model? Why is she like that? What are you doing? Did it freeze? Oh, it didn't freeze. It's just being stupid. The thing is, I'm gonna be streaming around the same time Desmalda is streaming. And I like watching Desmalda. I think I do want to switch it to 3 just because if I switch it to 3, I can catch the ass end of her stream. I usually catch the ass end of her stream anyway, so I like watching Desmalda. She streams right after my other scheduled time. I don't want to go and like check out Discord because I might accidentally display it, but I'll choose mine as long as I don't click on the adult section. There we go. The good thing I have Mochi here. The drops are so tempting to get, yeah. I'm actually wanting to get a hold of a character and Calico editor because I might have to do that. I might have to go and get a character and edit Calico editor. I just want to bussy my pussy off with the damn grind. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also wearing my this is probably a different time, so probably like people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this? I switch outfits throughout the week, and this is Thursday, which is cleanup day. So I'm wearing a maid outfit. I'm talking as if like I'm talking to a completely different audience, but technically I'm on Monster Hunter Wilds' audience, not Warframe's audience. So I planned on streaming Wilds today anyway. It's just like a not great time. I cannot, no wait, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna check on this. Okay, Pal Road. Okay, this looks like it's fluctuating again. It's sputtering. The installing files thing is gonna be really interesting. I had to delete something earlier. I like how the canonical moves. There's like a canonical weapon for each protagonist. And our protagonist actually uses greatsword and heavy bowgun, which is really interesting. The last one used longsword, which you can kind of sort of tell by how much love they put into longsword. But I actually seen how much love they put into greatsword this time around, and over here like, yeah, this is the protagonist. People think the longsword's like got it good. No, the greatsword has a lot of shit. A lot of things that's actually benefiting from right now. I remember not to show my screen. Another reason why I want to stream a little bit earlier is actually because Mochi has a job. I don't want to like do it around the time she works. I know apparently she doesn't sleep much, but if I do it too late, it'll ruin her work and rest schedule. Then again, we actually spent like most of the time after stream talking, so I think I'm the one that goes to sleep, not her. So this is what we're doing today. We'll probably go to 12 o'clock and I'll probably see if I can go to bed. I'm gonna definitely be tired afterwards, that's for sure. But tomorrow I'm gonna center it around 3 o'clock instead of later. The one thing is, I'm probably gonna be dropping a few members, like a few subscribers, because one of them sleeps to me, and I might be doing it a little bit late for him. Wow, these files are be installing pretty. It's taking them a long time. If I were to close a few things, would that help? What can I even close? Maybe I'll close Discord. If I close Discord, would that help? I have an idea. I wanna unbook. Oh, let me do this first. Task manager. Where is Discord? I know Discord is usually in the background. Discord there. My Discord and task. Yeah, okay. Will that help? Is that helping? Oh, it is helping! Hey, yo! It's helping. Oh, it spiked and then dropped again. Never mind. Oh, it's spiking? It's spiking? Hell yeah! Yay! I think I did it. Closing Discord apparently helped. Did it start busting on me? Aww. No. I don't want to do that at night. If I do that at night, I'll get in trouble. That's actually another reason why I want to do it at 3 o'clock. Because mom's gonna be tripping if I were to be loud. I'm probably gonna have to tell her that my streaming time has moved to 3 instead of, do the gritty. I don't know. This is the best I can do with that. Can't get really good that good of chest bounce with this. I got the ears though. Teach me how me Dougie. Oh yeah, me Dougie. I could probably try that one. Is it like this? Where like you take the hands and you fucking windshield wiper that shit. It's like a really weird dance if I remember correctly. It's kind of like one of those dances that only looks good from certain camera angles. Looking at the introduction cutscene, I would have to stun the hell out of that child. I am busting my soul to get you somewhere safe and expect you to do so. Yeah, that definitely is very true. Oh, also, I found out what happened. I actually know what happened to my download. For some reason, I guess I didn't have enough space or something. But my download fucking froze, right? I mean, my install froze because it was unpacking, right? But because my install froze, I had to like restart my computer to get this damn thing to work, because it stopped, but it was like permanently stopped. Does that make any sense? It wasn't just stopped, it just like wouldn't go at all. It wouldn't even stop, because I heard that if you stop it and then start it again after deleting of something, it works again. But that was not the case, unfortunately. I was full on like talking to Mochi about like certain things got me to brush my teeth earlier, because we were talking about something specific, and I was like, oh yeah, I remembered that I was supposed to learn how to brush my teeth every day. Is Monster about to know the true terror of Lance Main? Yeah. bless, mate. Now that I'm aware of how guys tend to make the beautiful things in their life, or the most important things in their life, I'm over here like, do I make the composite of me and my mother, or do I make mochi? You know? You're over here like, do I make mochi, or do I make mom? That's my thing. I guess you'll see once I get done with it, but I am gonna be doing something with that. Ever since 2004, I'm pegging them all, yeah. Oh yeah, didn't I mention that? I remember mentioning, my thing with Monster Hunter has always been, I'm probably for living a better life than I can. Yeah, that makes sense. I just, yeah. I mean, what if you manage to get to a point where you can, come over here, you can live the same life. The one thing is, though, like, you also gotta get your personal stuff done. And once you do that, I definitely will convince mom to pick you up. And then we can do our little living together trial, you know? And if you like living together, we can get further and further into a point until mom feels it necessary to move out. And then we can live with each other in the house. I am gonna see if I can get an apartment down the hill, though. I really want an apartment down the hill. Or a house, one of the two. But once we get that trial period done, and we actually end up discovering whether or not we do want to be together, I will definitely see what it's like. We do our trials of like what we like and what we don't like, what we say we like but don't actually like, stuff like that. How do you and your family feel about having enough firepower that I can overrun a resurgence? Well, the thing is we actually have firepower too. I would say though, to be completely honest, in Hawaii you don't really need it. And getting your guns sent from there to Hawaii will be a bit of a pain in the ass. So honestly, it would be best to bring your favorite one. It'll take a while for them to give it to you, like, directly after they hold it for a while. But, when you're getting it through customs and stuff. But, honestly, you might not even need it. We never really have anything really that messed up happening here in Hawaii. It's a very safe place, but I will say it is going to take you a long time to get used to being in such a safe place. Since you're moving from such a dangerous place to over here, it's going to be a very jarring experience. Probably a little scary too, because like, you not packing basically is gonna be a scary experience, but I don't know, I'll be here. And honestly, I don't think getting a job is too difficult over here. Especially since you do have experience and you're young. I'm a little too old to do that, and I don't really have that much experience, so I wouldn't be very desirable. But moving to Hawaii is, I mean, it's moving from somewhere dangerous to moving somewhere safe, so it comes with benefits and downsides depending on how you look at it. But definitely you won't really need the guns. You can still have them though, I think you can. We have guns here. The one thing is though, we don't really use them on people. Does that make any sense? Because here in Hawaii, I don't really think we have a stand your ground law, which a lot of people don't really like. But I mean, it's still a very safe place. People find it jarring how safe people find it. I think one thing that actually is very interesting is whenever there's a traffic issue, you don't really hear lots of beeping, and that's one thing you might have to grow out of as well. It's like you'd have to slowly grow out of it. Beeping at people doesn't really happen in Hawaii. I know like New York has this thing where the roads are all just filled with beep, 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 but like here in Hawaii, the place is extremely quiet compared to other places. The only time you ever hear somebody beep at somebody is if it's some punk or some guy from like California or something, or New York. Not really used to the fact that we don't beep at each other. We don't beep at each other for like minor inconveniences. Because a minor inconvenience is not really a reason to really get violent. You know? And beeping at people has always been a threat of violence for a lot of people. But we're a lot more calmer than that. It's always been a very jarring experience for a lot of people. For some people it's scary, actually. It's like, you go from having something really accepted as like a thing that you do to something that really is just not accepted at all. And then the life experience is very interesting. I don't know, sometimes I speak fondly of Hawaii. How about 10 plus cats? My mom would like 10 plus cats. But definitely I'd really be okay with cats. We do have this thing where we do have to keep the cat in quarantine for like, I think it's 2 weeks, or a week or two, 1, 2. But you can visit them every day, I think. And Surge to fuck the shit out of you in the middle of the night. Oh, I would definitely fucking love that. I think my favorite thing would probably be if you just like fucking grab a hold of me and fucking take it, because I have a fantasy about that. My cats are trained to know how to open a fridge. Ooh, that's cool. We're probably gonna have to see if we can afford a lot of cat food. I know my cat's gonna be pretty terrified. I don't know. I'm not sure if my cat would be like super terrified, but if we introduce them slowly, like it's gonna be an adjustment, but my cat will be okay, I think. It's the dog I'm worried about. That's actually my thing. It's definitely the dog I'm worried about. Then again, I'm not sure how long it will be before we end up moving together. And I've noticed you also had interest in me moving over there. I'm not entirely sure if I should. Because I'm someone who will just randomly go outside if the ground is flat, and just walk to the store if the store is like close enough. So one day I might just like disappear. That would be very unfortunate. How about hand grenades? Those would be pretty cool. Hand grenades. We have a lot of children, so maybe that might be an issue. We don't want the children just fucking exploding. That would be very unfortunate. Yeah, 4, nice. And 9 bangs, damn. Hey, Ninetales! So, I heard what you said about, like, the fact that I stream at a time where everybody else is streaming. And so I figured I would test a later stream. And, oh, the knives are definitely gonna be really fun. I like the knives. Another thing is, this isn't gonna be the time that I'm actually gonna do it. I just wanted to play Wilds today. I'm gonna do it around 3. So I can definitely, like, raid you if it comes down to it. But there's a lot of people streaming this game right now, so there isn't gonna be very many people here. Because, like, the oversaturation of product versus demand, you know? Let me check. Actually, let me check. I want to check. Yeah, I don't really have that many people here. It's just me and Mochi. But I wanted to test a later time. I'm thinking about 3 instead, though. Do you know how crazy it would be we bang like robots in the middle? That's a miracle you got me pregnant, even though I already have removed from that stuff. That would be very unfortunate, actually. One of my biggest relationship fears is having a child. Like, I fear having a child. I'm not gonna lie. It's terrifying to me. Because I have schizophrenia, bipolar, and autism in the same exact bloodline. And I'm just absolutely... Sometimes I'm terrified that I might be schizophrenic, so my doctor is saying I'm schizoaffective scares the shit out of me. I just have to remember schizoaffective just means that I have a brain that audibly thinks. Because apparently a brain that audibly thinks is actually pretty rare, apparently. Like, people don't hear voices in their head when they're thinking. Which is like, how do you recognize someone's voice if that's the case? Because whenever I think about something, I'm hearing their voice, right? So I'm over here like, how does that work? Although some people on the internet say it's schizophrenia and something at the same time, but I don't think that's the case. Because I don't really hear voices that often, and from what I remember finding out, the voices thing was actually due to the fact that I had a really, really bad potassium deficiency. To a point where I was basically dying. Oh, speaking of my potassium deficiency, I need to take my supplement. I forgot to do that today. I gotta take the chromium too. I think so. Also, this migraine is helping you right now. Is it because people are doing stuff for you? Or like you're able to like not do stuff? Or did you mean to type isn't? I think you might have meant to type isn't. Oh, I'm gonna need another bottle of potassium. I think the one thing is, my doctors don't care enough to really tell me that I almost died, but after doing some research on my own, I realized... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I haven't told them very much. I just told them you can't have kids and that you're really beautiful. Like, to me, you're like super beautiful. I specifically described you as very doll-like. And that's like an aesthetic that I fucking love. If I were to convince you to dress up in a Lolita outfit, I would love that. Oh, Barracuda boy? Okay. Let's do that. Oops, let me Let's go starting. That'll do good. Guppy Goo made. I call it Guppy Goo, but it's actually supposed to be a Barracuda. I used to make dolls when it was my first job. Oh, that's cool. Dude, making dolls would be such a really interesting, like, concept for an anime. Like a doll that makes dolls. I'm not sure how you would be able to use that though. Everyone thinks I'm a doll. Oh yeah. Well, this game is like trying to its hardest to like dilly-dally my fucking download. I hope it's good. This stream definitely has been 30 minutes long and I haven't been doing anything. I could have just been just chatting at this point. But I'm a little bit too far into it to be doing that. I'm testing a later time, but I definitely should be. I definitely should be testing a much later time, I think. Not much later time, but much earlier time. I know like every single big streamer that does like Warframe and First Ascendant content is like a streamer that streams around the time I stream. But there's also some that stream all fucking day. Like specifically the First Descendant streamer that streams all damn day is fucking Vash Kawaii. Like he streams all fucking day. He starts when I start and he's going past Desmalda's streams. I'm over here like, dude, go the fuck to sleep, Jesus Christ. And then the guy busts out these videos that are hate-filled and stuff like that. I'm over here like, okay, cool. And then, you know, because they're basically the meta videos, where it's like, these are meta. He's not gonna do anything that's like gonna be subpar, he's just gonna do just the meta. So, Vash Kawaii is basically the nightmare frame of, First Ascendant. All meta, absolutely shit attitude, but he's also the only one doing what he's doing. Which is kind of not a great thing. It actually makes it look like all meta people are assholes. Which I don't really like that, because I technically am a meta person. Because I love doing meta. It's just that thing of like, I also like doing other stuff, you know? But I also understand that like people don't want to do the meta all the time. But like I have that situation where like, yes, I'm technically a meta person, but like I don't ever do meta stuff. So like, I'm just like known as like one of the not off meta people. Like I like doing what's effective, you know? But like, seeing so many like creators that are meta people have such a terrible attitude really doesn't really sit well with me. Makes me feel like I don't want to be a meta person, you know? I still do like the meta. Like, I will use a fucking hard-hitting weapon that like destroys people, like in PvP. But I don't like having a big attitude about it, you know? And then one thing is, that's kind of like a market that I can't really fit, because I guess I'm too nice. I'm not gonna sit there and tell people that they're wasting their time if they're not doing the meta. I think that's the thing. and a meta creator has to be able to tell somebody they're wasting their time. And like, I'm not sure if they have to insult them about it, but I know like every single person who is a meta player tends to insult people about it. And it's like, yeah, like it's fine to tell people they're wasting their time, and it's very true sometimes. But like, it's not entirely the best thing to be like fucking insulting people, right? The thing is that nobody wants to do that kind of content, the meta content, because I guess they're too stuck on like being able to do whatever you want to do. So they don't really fit the bill. There is definitely a market for meta people who aren't assholes, though. I think that's probably a thing. I'm not sure. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure if there's a market for it, because I don't really ever see a meta person who isn't an asshole. I've been saying that a lot. I probably shouldn't say that as much on YouTube. Damn, my computer is really doing this slowly. It's at 41%. Like, it's been... Let me see. It's been like 30... It's only been 30 minutes, but like... Yeah, it was supposed to have started at 7. I'm very unlucky right now. I just really hope that I don't run into a situation where... Actually, you don't really suck, actually, like, to be completely honest. What if... This is like a really bad scenario. What if the month is not done with me, and it decides to hit me with that, oh, by the way, you accidentally corrupted your data kind of head ass, you know? That would suck. I think I just like tripping about that now. You know, be some bullshit. I just had that fucking daydream. If I were to have a power outage, that would be some bullshit. I don't know. I just like thinking of. This is what happens when I'm just sitting here thinking. Like, talk about my biggest enemy being myself. My brain thinks of shit like that all the time. I don't think I've ever really like delved deep into like what my brain tells me. My brain loves, like absolutely loves, to think of the worst scenarios and spoon feed them to me for like hours. Like, back when I didn't play video games, back when I was only like going to school, coming back and sleeping, that used to be my whole ass brain. My brain was like thinking about all the worst scenarios constantly. And it's like, the amount of bad scenarios that it comes up with is like, how did you turn out to be a positive person? I'm over here like, I have no idea, honestly. I think what it is I tended to, how do I say this? I got tired of being negative all the time. Does that make any sense? I became tired of constantly living in agony, and just thought to myself, yeah, I kind of sort of want to focus on being happy now. So, it's kind of like a thing of like tired of being in pain, and you just have this thing where pain doesn't really bother you anymore. It's kind of sort of how like the brain works, kind of. Like, something new to you is new to you, so it hits the hardest. But if it's been like that for a long time, it kind of sort of doesn't really matter anymore. I became too tired of everything, so I became a person with only a few to zero words. Yeah, that makes sense. whenever I stream, I do have this thing where I do, say... I do say a lot of things, but at IRL, like real life, I don't really say much. I think I mentioned that before. But in real life, I don't really say anything, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I know one thing is that if we were to get together, we probably wouldn't talk much. It's hard to get me to talk, but it's also hard to get me to stop talking. But no, I think it's really easy to get me to stop talking actually. But it's hard to get me to start too. So I'll talk for a bit, but like once I'm done talking, I tend to like just completely chill out. Another reason why I talk a lot with Keith is because I tend to try and get him to think positively, because I want him to think, you know, be a little bit more positive. So what I tend to do is I try to be as, like, I try to lead him into positivity as much as I can. Just because, like, it's not really healthy to be constantly angry. It works, but not all the time. And when it comes to Ninetales, we don't really talk about much, mostly because we don't really have anything to talk about. Because he only recently turned 18, and I'm still, like, in the mindset of, like, I can't really talk to him about certain stuff. I mean, he doesn't really like it that much anyway, so we don't really, like, talk to him about it. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to streaming, like, I have a passion for this, but the reason why I talk a lot is actually due to the fact that, that's kind of sort of part of the gig. So I feel like I'm, like, forced to talk. So that's why I talk a lot. So I can tell stories, stuff like that. I'm getting better at not doing it as much, only saying what I need to say, but yeah. I think the one dangerous thing about streaming, though, is the long periods of time when I'm left alone with my head. And then, you know, the demons come back. The issue is, if I'm talking with my voice to people, a lot of the times I have this thing where I want to say something funny and get them to laugh, but the comedy that I have is really dark and really, like, inappropriate. So what ends up happening is I say something that isn't really good for stream. I think the one thing is, it may be good for the streams, kinda, but I have a thing where I probably shouldn't be doing Discord call streams. I had a simple thought you'd probably be banned from me for life. Yeah. You probably banned me from life, yeah. Oh, you'll probably be banned by me from life. Yeah, I think that's what, probably a thing. I mean, what we could probably do is go to Kick. I know Kick is probably, like, gonna allow us to say whatever the fuck we want. You cooking, I accidentally cut your finger, I was calling you. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind that. I was about to say, that isn't too bad. Then again, I have no frame of reference to what's, like, really bad and what's not. That's like some, that's some, like, I forget what that meme is. Oh! That's some, like, I remember seeing that somewhere. Like, licking the fingers or something. I don't know if there was a cut, though. I just know... It was a girl who um, wanted to taste what he was cooking or something. And so she grabbed a hold of his hand and started licking on it. And it happened in public too, so people were like, "Oh, this pervert!" And we're here like, because this guy actually wasn't supposed to be doing that. He actually was like trying to get her to stop doing that stuff because she was innocent, and she was literally just wanting to taste the fingers. She wasn't actually trying to sniff to taste him. I forget what anime it was though. I just know I saw a clip of it. I think I'm not sure how that would feel. I think that's one of the reasons why I keep trying to brush my teeth a lot. I want to at least brush my teeth, you know? I also want to check on the chat. How you guys doing? Oh, looks like Ninetales is gone. Okay. Man, I'm having this weird feeling of like I feel like I'm the only one not streaming. I mean, not playing the game. I'm just sitting here and listening to music. I'm actually considering like watching a YouTube video while we're waiting. I know one thing about me cutting meat, specifically like how that would end up happening. I kind of sort of have this thing where I'm very careful when I cut things. Keep in mind, there's kind of sort of a weird thing where I usually mention this sometimes, but I don't really like brandishing weapons because I have a weird need to use it, and I have been taught that you're not supposed to look around for people to use it on. So I think legitimately it probably wouldn't be the healthiest thing for me to have a weapon in my hand. That sounds like a weird, like, truth that I have for that. But I definitely should not be burnishing weapons. Is this gonna take like an hour and 30 minutes or something? It's around 47 minutes. It's only halfway. My goodness. It's getting... Yeah, I think it's getting faster. That's cool. Yup. I'm so fucking tempted to look at Discord or YouTube or some shit like that. The one thing I'm really worried that I might click on is like one of the adult videos. Or the adult games. My hand is wandering. That's how you know that's pretty bad. And it's gonna hit 500 and then drop again, I think. Huh? Oh, there we go. It's dropping. No? Okay. Yep. Okay. The thing is, I have a really good computer. I'm not entirely sure why it's like acting up like this. I think the one thing about me cooking is I have this weird thing where I don't like defrosting meat because defrosting meat has this issue where I always forget that I'm defrosting the meat, or we end up getting distracted with something else, right? Or it takes 2 days. But either way, it keeps like having this thing where I just can't really get to a point where I'm defrosting the meat properly, a good time. So what ends up happening is we end up rotting the meat instead. And I can cook. I definitely can cook. But a lot of the time, I have to have this thing where we either have a fresh cut of meat, or we have this thing where it defrosts fast. You know, I can cook a mean burger, right? And I'm pretty good at that because you can cook that from frozen. But I don't want to have burgers every day. I want to have steak sometimes, or like other stuff like baked goods or roasts or shit. Artichokes is my favorite like vegetable currently. Then again, a vegetable like that's something you can do from frozen. Like anything you can't do from frozen, it's like I keep having this issue where like I can't really focus on like that one thing the whole time, you know? We've wasted so much meat when I'm over here trying to cook it. And mom's also cooked it before I cook it, which happens a lot. And she ends up like making it not as good. Or she makes something I don't like. That's the one that also happens a lot. But I'm over here like having this thing where like I'm hoping that if we move down the hill, I could literally just pick up a steak. Like I want to do that. That's my dream. That's my American dream. I want to be able to walk to the store, grab a slice of meat, come back and cook it. That's my dream. It's like, oh, I thought you wanted to go and like do a thing where you go and go to McDonald's or something. Like, not all the time. Because sometimes I just want to go grab a bag of potatoes, bag of steaks, cut up the steaks and the potatoes, make my stir fry. Dude, my fucking skillet is like so good. Even my grandma was impressed. She's over here like, oh, he can cook? It's like, yeah, watch. And I go and I make the potatoes and stuff, the skillet. And she's over here like, oh my god, this is pretty good. Like, how do you make this? Is I'm over here like, oh, like, I set a timer for 10 minutes, put the potatoes, and season them with this pre-packed seasoning very lightly. Then I let the alarm go off. Then I cut up the steaks and stuff like that, put it for 5 minutes. And then after that, I put the vegetables. And after I put the vegetables, I also add like a secondary seasoning, like a spicy seasoning to make it spicy. Like some sort of sauce, right? I have like a bunch of sauces, but I add the sauces last. And oh my goodness, it's so good. And then my grandma stole the recipe, which I'm really happy for. I actually managed to get my grandma to like something that I cooked. No, that's an achievement. I didn't realize how much of an achievement that was until like later. But like, it's a really big achievement to have your grandma, who usually is really huge stickler for like how things should be cooked, actually liking what you're cooking enough to steal the recipe. Even though the recipe is super simple, she's over here like, this is so simple, I can make this even at my old age. And I'm over here like, oh yeah, that's bonus points, huh? I like how this has devolved into a conversation about food. Man, I kind of sort of want to go cook something. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a hankering for, like, putting on a mask, getting my phone. Like, fuck the regular mask that people put on, right? But I want to go cook something really badly because I gave myself the munchies, and I spent like, what was it? Let me check. Like 10 minutes talking about food. So I want to do something about that. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get some food. I'll be right back. Let's hope an email doesn't come up or something stupid like that. To get breath and everything. Yeah. need another water. I do not need another water. Never mind, we're good. If I ever get to a point where I want to be, I have a VR set, I do want to play VR until I get the ability to, ah shit, I forgot a fork. I'll be right back. You know, I'll finish that thought, hopefully. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, looks like it's pretty close now. Probably picked up speed or something. Yeah, that hour's gone a while. My bad. Oh my god. I have a weird thing where I do clasp my hands behind me on a chair. So I think what would be really fun is probably you binding my hands behind me on a comfortable chair. Honestly, this wooden chair actually would be pretty good. Like clasp my hands right now. Ooh, actually, it's actually pretty comfortable. Like right here, I can clasp my fingers on each other. I don't think I've ever like mentioned this, right? I think I've ever mentioned this, but one of the best ways to know that I'm comfortable with somebody. Well, let's just say I've been long as I can with you, yeah. Appointment. Oh, you got an appointment tomorrow. Oh, yeah! You have an appointment tomorrow. I forgot about that. Oh, you gotta go to your appointment. That's what your thing too, right? Sleep for a week, yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch! Hold on. I have to ban this. One of those damn bots came at me again. Like fucking clockwork, man. Right when I start having a little bit of fun. But yeah, I think you definitely should go do your appointment. That way, I mean, that way you can get healthy enough to come here, right? That's the best way to put it. Hollowed Peasant is what that guy's name was. It's a bot, but... Test streams are definitely pretty important. I'm just hoping, sometimes I'm actually thinking like, I kind of sort of want like, I weirdly enough want this not to go pan out. Mainly due to the fact that I am leaving a couple of people behind. Oh, what's this? This is a hair. And also Mochi has to do stuff. Let's see. Cause I know usually when I stream it's like morning, not morning, but like it's more the afternoon for Mochi. So I do want to make it a little bit earlier. But I just got super excited for this game. Sorry that it's mostly just me waiting for it to download. Oh, it's done. I'll finish my stuff. Hold on, let me close display capture. I'll hop on VC if you want to show. That sounds good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the what you call stream VC. There's the music. I'm on the VC. Also, wait a minute. Is it your stream today as well? I don't know. Isn't your stream today as well?
Oh. Yeah.
What we could probably do is see if we could like do a collab.
A collab?
Yeah, apparently.
Do Saturday. Because I updated my stream schedule, so I don't want to really stress myself out that much.
Okay, that makes sense. You just want to build up to it slowly. I don't think you want to build up to it like you don't want to immediately hop into like too much streaming.
Nope. So I'm only gonna be like doing 3 days a week instead.
Yeah, 3 days is fine. 3 days is actually pretty good. It's a good. Then that's fine. You're also not the only one who's sick. I think my mom is definitely sick.
flu or cold,
I don't know. It's one of the two. Because,
coughing, clogged sinuses,
mm-hmm.
cold.
But spring is
Playing
usually
ginger
cold
ale on my
season.
left.
Yeah. She also has this thing where whenever she's sick, her back hurts, but it's mostly because that's what her back does. Also, I haven't started the game yet, mostly because I am still eating. So if anybody's watching this past tense, that's what I'm doing right now. I
I
think
will tell you now.
hmm?
I sat in my room doing fucking nothing for a solid 2 hours, just waiting for this shit to be ready.
Oh, so mine actually is a little faster. I had this thing where it froze on me. So when it was supposed to do, I'm so damn hot. Yeah. Oh, you mean like it's hot right now, or do you mean you know you made your character hot? All right.
Oh yeah, I decided to make some lore for my Monster Hunter character.
Oh, nice. I think you know Mouse.
Yeah, we had that conversation, I believe, yesterday.
Yeah. So I actually decided to redesign her. Um, I decided to redesign her. You know how like okay, this is gonna sound really cringe because it's not entirely like everybody thinks this way, but like most guys who make like characters in games make the most important person to them or a mixture of a few of the most important people. And I'm over
Hmm.
here like fighting myself as to whether or not I should redesign Mouse to look more like a mixture between um me and Mochi. Because like Mochi seems to have overtaken Mom as like the most important person to me right now. uh, and it's like
So,
yeah.
my character's lore is that he is part Wyverian, so he's like the reason why he has the same name in every other fucking Monster Hunter title, because he's like hella old.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to
Yeah.
make my character look old as hell, so I gave him the longer hair and a bit of white in his hair as well.
If I remember
And a few
correctly,
scars
mhm,
from Elytrion.
yeah. If I remember correctly, when Monster Hunter came out with the Wyverian earrings, I also made Mouse a Wyverian, who also has the same situation every single place she goes. Where she's replacing somebody. But like the whole thing is she's hiding from Lanyan assassins that really, really still do not like her. And you know why? You know the reason why I mentioned that. But um they're over here basically saying like basically chasing her ass down, and she has to move every once in a while to be another hunter. But she replaces the main character. First, she replaced her mother, um,
Mhm.
due to a situation with the Diablos and an ore thing. I remember saying that, and I think that for Rise, she replaced she replaced the main hunter, and now she's going back to the what's it called? Um, what do they call it?
The guild?
The guild. She's going back to the guild, not the guild. It's the commission. She's going back to the commission. There we go.
Oh, okay.
She's going back to the commission because they kind of sort of bounce her around, if that makes any sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah, because she's still running from them, Lanyan assassins who have spent generations chasing her ass.
Yeah.
All this just because she decided to marry the heir to the fortune, who just so happened to be a Lennian. um,
Hmm.
I'm not sure if I should make the cat old though. Well, I know definitely I am gonna be remaking my cat. Is there some more waiting? What the fuck? I might as well just turn my fucking music on. God damn.
Do do ow. Do 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 do.
I'm turning my music back on. She married a Lanyan that just so happened to have a powerful family that he was supposed to take over, but his parents also didn't approve, so they're chasing her down, trying to get him back, stuff like that.
Login bonus. Yes, we got these shits.
Nice.
Anyway, you still have the game probably recognizes that you had ice cream. Correct. Not really a lot of shit. You'll get
I was actually considering something really interesting. It's either, like, the thing is, there's 3 really important people in my life: me, mom, and Mochi. So I'm over here like, do I combine 2 of them, as in mom and Mochi, or do I combine me and Mochi? Because I know I do want to make it like Mochi. But I think the thing is, I probably want to figure out like what would be the most aesthetically pleasing. I know mom has a more square head. So I would probably have to make her a little bit more square. Then she would probably kind of. Actually, no, I don't think I would like that, because then she would look like the Fable protagonist with the. She actually would look like the Fable protagonist, but she would be like a little bit whiter though. I think if I make it a mixture between me and Mochi, I think it would be a lot better looking. I have a more like. I guess it's kind of like a more angular face. Although my chin is small. That makes any sense?
Your chin is small.
Not my chin, my jaw. My jaw is small. I've always I think I mentioned like why that is, like because I'm fucking autistic, but I still have this thing where like I still have to go through the entire fucking shebang of explaining why I believe that whenever I talk to a new person about it. It's like I have been around autistic people so long that I can tell that whether or not you're autistic or not, if I were to look at your face and realize you have a small jaw. Like, sir or madam, do you have a small jaw and like, is it puffy eyes or sunken eyes? I forget. I think it's puffy eyes. If you have that, then. Well, if you have the puffy eyes, you know you're fucking autistic, that's for sure. But if you have, like, just a small jaw, then you're borderline. I know the small jaw is the one that tends to be, like, the one that's, like, guaranteed. And I did some measurements on mom earlier, because it's been a long time since I've actually looked mom in the face for a prolonged period of time. And I was like, wait a minute, mom, I think you actually are autistic. And she's like, what? Like, yeah, I think you're autistic, because you have this small jaw. It's like, ah. Like, no, legitimately. You probably should talk to your doctor about that. See if you can get diagnosed and get more stuff. As I thought about it, I'm over here like, wait a minute. She has a small jaw, and she actually has, like, the bug eyes, right? I legitimately think mom's autistic. And then, you know, my dad's autistic too. So I got the double whammy of autism. But then again, I ended up being a lot more better off because I think mine is not as severe as mom's. Although mine is pretty severe. It's not like severe, but it's like it's to a point where I can't really work. But it's a it's a good thing Mochi can't have kids.
Jesus.
I mean, She said legitimately something along the lines of like, we go over there, we're immediately going into my room to try each other on. So I'm over here like, okay, I'm just like accepting this.
Alright. How much damn waiting?
We are gonna be waiting for a while. I'm losing my damn mind, actually. It's been like an hour and 30 minutes, and I still haven't played the damn game yet. And I only planned on streaming for 3 hours today. And I'm not today, but like just for the test. And this game is like, nope, you're gonna take 3 hours just to get started, man. I'm over here like, fuck. I'm not the only one going through this either. I know like last time I checked up on another streamer, a bigger streamer, they also had the same issue. So I'm over here like straight up like understanding that this isn't knock. I don't want to fucking knock. That's stupid. I almost knocked on Dismalda. I wanted to check up on Dismalda, but apparently I almost knocked on her. That would have been some bullshit. Imagine getting knocked on by someone just randomly. I'm like, oh, that's not my bad. I did not mean to knock on you. I meant to check up on your stream, sir, madame. I think it's a check. It is a check. It is a check. Of course it's a check. I think I very rarely ever watch any dudes. Unless it's a femboy. I've met a few femboys.
I was about to say, you watch me half the time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do watch you. That makes sense. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but I'm a twink, so there's a slight difference there.
Yeah, slight difference. Not entirely the biggest difference. All you have to do is shave, and then get some fancy clothes, and we can turn you into a femboy.
No, I refuse.
You refuse? Oh, you're no fun.
I'd rather be a twink than a femboy.
Okay. Hey, weirdly enough, ladies do like twinks. It's just that they tend to be the dominant ones if they like twinks. You're not really gonna find a submissive person who's into twinks, actually.
Yeah. Why do you think you would think I would be dom?
Yeah, that's very true. But the one thing is, though, you kind of sort of do have to, like, go and do stuff. Because, like, even if it's, like, streaming and stuff, you do have to, like, somehow put yourself out there. But I think your streaming should be good. I mean, if some lady comes up, or, like, if you find another streamer who's okay with you collabing, you could actually probably see if you can do the same thing I did. Although I guess it wouldn't be too... It would be actually the greatest thing to be, like, getting weird with your audience, because sometimes you might do it wrong, and it might be a little bit weird.
What the fuck are you getting weird with your audience?
That's what I did with Mochi.
Oh. Yeah, I can't do that.
I got weird with Mochi, and she got weird with me, and then we eventually started talking on the background, and all of a sudden, hey, we're planning on meeting each other. I'm over here like, hell yeah. Just fucking tackle me down when we get home, and we'll just lock mom out. I'm also like slowly but surely building up the ability to keep clean. Like I'm showering more. I added a new shower day, which I think was Thursday. Oh fuck! I missed my shower. But I've been brushing my teeth every day.
Shower when you go to bed,
Yeah,
and then still, yeah. God, my fucking nose.
I showered last Thursday too.
Showered Tuesday.
Yeah. I showered Tuesday, Thursday,
No, I'm saying I showered Tuesday.
You showered Tuesday? Yeah. Another actually is a thing where you can take advantage of like your body's natural oils. It's actually a healthy thing to do. The one thing is you can't really do it like you can't really do it too much because your oils do get toxic after a while. So it's best, like, it's also best to like change it up for your lifestyle, because sweating a lot is going to cause you to need more showers. So it's either a good idea to either, whenever you do walk around or like run around and stuff like that, to try and dress appropriately for it, or like not do it too strenuously. Because you don't really have to sweat to get a good exercise. You just need to use your muscles enough for them to tear. Does that make any sense?
Yep.
So, you don't really need to sweat all the time. Compiling shaders to optimize PC performance. This is to perform an initial launch or after a shader update. Please wait until operation is complete. Okay. I know the first shader update is definitely not first shader update, but the first shader compiling is the one that's most important. So, I mean, I gotta let it happen. God damn. It's so.
I may or may not have also already made a squad.
Oh, nice.
Named Squad Dust.
Squad Dust, nice.
Squad Dust. What the fuck? Why was there jiggle physics right there? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, they have jiggle physics now. Oh, also, I was looking up something. This is probably a bit of a spoiler, but I think this one they're gonna be doing layered armor the same way they did it in World, where they have layered armor later. I kind of don't like that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit.
I'm very vain, so I'm hoping that I'm able to like find a cute armor set that actually has the skills that I want. Or I can do the same thing I did in the original game, or like not the original game, but the Generations game, and just wear bone armor. Just wear something cute, just because I want to. That's what I'll do.
Whew.
I remember in World, I actually avoided making mix sets just because they were ugly.
I only avoided making mixed sets because I didn't want to put time into it.
Oh yeah.
But here I am now, putting more time into it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. This shader compile. Oh, there, it's speeding up. I just saw it move. I repeat, I just saw it move. Oh, it's moving again. Oh, it's moving. It's moving, guys. Or am I tripping? I might be tripping.
Might be tripping.
Oh, it is moving. I just went really close to the screen. I was like, oh wait, it is. Yes. Compile, shaders. Compile. Compile yourself. Aw, I think Mochi went this late. That's fine. I'll see you later, Mochi. Then again, sometimes if I'm hanging out in my thing, it just says, yeah, no, I'm not, and we're not going to show you as a viewer. I still have this song. I thought that I still have the Game Over song.
There we go. Holy shit.
I once asked a famous, somebody was like, hey, what song do you want me to cover? Like a famous cover artist. And I was like, I want you to cover Lily's theme by Gentle Breeze, and of course they said no to that. But I kind of sort of want somebody to cover songs like that. Like, if there's a adult game that has unique songs, I kind of sort of would like that to be covered. Because I kind of sort of want to know, like, I kind of would like to hear those songs more often, but for some reason I don't really listen to the original songs because they don't really hit right. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that does.
That's kind of sort of how I feel about all game music. It doesn't really hit right. I could probably do this thing right, decor them or like boost them, and when I rip them, but I don't know if I should do that. Or what I can do, because I actually have the songs downloaded, I could literally just bass boost them. But like, there's like 40 songs, so I don't think I'm gonna be bass boosting 40 songs. That would take a long time. I could probably only do, maybe I could probably only do, Castle in the Clouds. Maybe I can do that one. If I were to do only Castle in the Clouds, I could probably do it much faster. Then I can do the other ones like later. Oh, hey Mochi! Mochi is up. Mochi is still up. She's falling asleep though.
10-minute nap, you'll get energy for like 30 minutes. Go. Works for me.
So definitely, this time is probably not the best for streaming, because I do want Mochi to be there.
I mean, it is 10:55 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I meant to only stream 3 hours, but I'm gonna only have like 1 hour of gameplay. Ah. My appointment is important. It is important. You gotta get your appointment. Oh my god!
What, sneezed?
No, it was Eye Doctor here opens at 5 a.m. Oh, Eye Doctor! You're going to Eye Doctor? I thought you were going somewhere else. If it's the Eye Doctor, then it shouldn't be too bad. That is unless you need the Eye Doctor for some reason. Left eye is blind a bit. Oh, yeah, I remember that. My bad. That makes sense. I gotta remember that. So, yeah, I'm hoping that, Oh wait, does that mean you're getting glasses? Or you're gonna see if you need glasses, I guess. You might want to take care of that eye. So I might want to go do your appointment. But I'll be here. Yeah, okay. Everybody. I'll be here testing to see. I'll be here testing to see if like. I mean, I didn't want the one right now for 8 years. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you need new glasses. If you need the new glasses, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, you need to go get your glasses. I wanna see your glasses too. I wanna see how cute they are. I gotta start wearing my glasses more often apparently. But I keep wearing them during games and only. Just because I don't really actually need them anywhere else, because I don't really do anything. Although it's like, oh, but you can't see the menu on McDonald's. I know I can't see the menu on McDonald's, but I already know what I want. We're not exploring the land, yeah.
Same here.
It's very, very different in some places, yeah. The land of
The land of goon.
Land of Goon. Land of Ooh versus the Land of Goon. Who would win? I don't know.
Goon.
Yeah. There's actually, I remember somebody saying, like, I was watching a video earlier, actually. That's what I'll start with. And they were saying how, like, a lot of people are, like, again, like, reaming on Gooners. But, like, the whole thing they were saying is, like, they say, like, being a Gooner is way more extreme than it actually is. And other stuff, like, calling people Gooners when they're just, like, they like the aesthetics of something, because you don't really have to be attracted to something to like the aesthetics of it, right? I definitely agree with that person. It's like, you don't have to be a fucking actual Gooner to appreciate like something aesthetically, you know? But there's a lot of people who are like, not even a lot, it's actually just like a vocal minority of people like being angry about
G-sit.
yeah, people being angry about like
No, not that. I'm looking at chat.
yeah, I'm looking at chat too. But like, I'm over here like chilling, right? Just relaxing. I see this video and I'm over here like, I kind of still want to click on this to see what this person's opinion is, to see whether I like them or not. And they actually have a pretty good opinion on it. It's an extremely natural thing. So it's something that you really shouldn't really get mad at, especially when it's not even as extreme as people say it is, right? Especially like this thing where you go over here like, oh, you Google it, right? Well, here's the thing. If anything is to be believed, it's that Googling things kind of sort of doesn't really it doesn't really it doesn't really work anymore. Googling it used to be really great to figure stuff out, but no longer. Like it's not good enough anymore.
Try
Like
a salad.
Salad?
Huh?
Salad.
No. I like how you say Keith first, but Keith's not even here.
Yeah, I think a good way to explain it is like when I found out that Googling it was no longer a tool that I could use, was when people were saying that okay, you know the whole Lolita and Lolly conversation I used to have sometimes?
Jesus.
That's what it was. It's like they said, oh, that's not the definition anymore, they changed it. And we're like, what do you mean they changed it? They're not supposed to change definitions. And I googled it, and it's like, yeah, they changed the fucking definition. And I was here like, what the fuck? And they changed the definition to be something completely different from what it actually is, right? Which, there is like a whole community of like people who are into that kind of fashion, right? And it's a fashion. It's just straight up just fashion. And I don't know, I guess like if you were to blame anybody, it would probably be like the people who misinterpreted anime. I'm from Japan and I know the original definition. Yeah. And like, and the thing is, it's just an English thing, cause like, and you look at like the whole thing about the dictionary. It's owned by somebody, and that person likes to change things for certain reasons. Can't get too much into that though. But it's like a whole entire thing of like trying to spin a certain narrative. And it's just like, as someone who grew up with the words "just Google it," I someone who grew up with the words "Google it" as a tool, I no longer trust Google to tell me things. Then again, I've Googled a few things and I'll be here like, oh, that's interesting. But now I just take it with a huge grain of salt. And I was having a discussion with Mochi, just in case you're curious. A lolly is literally just a midget.
Yeah.
Somebody who's below 5 feet tall, which I think is it Mochi a lolly? I could have sworn that's what Mochi said. She's like 5'1", which still counts, I think. Which is fucking adorable, by the way. Imagine getting tossed around by a I'm gonna just say midget. Tossed around by a midget, that would be amazing. I hate how like saying midget is much more appropriate than saying the other word, which is interesting. But you're never gonna have one of those people who are like, oh, they're called dwarves, or they're called little people, and over here like, there's a difference between a midget and a dwarf. One is below 5 feet tall, and the other one is like a whole entire different thing. 4'8"? Oh, 4'8", I guess. Oh wait, you're 4'8"? Oh, you're 4. Oh, that's fucking adorable. I could pick you up. I could pick you up and carry you to the bed and say, "Go to sleep, Mochi."
You literally pick her up by one arm and just throw her ass in the bed.
Yeah. I know how to make her tired too. My weight went from my ass to the tits. Oh, that makes sense. My height went to my ass to yeah, okay. That makes sense. Remember correctly, a dwarf is like below 3 feet or something stupid like that.
No, a dwarf is at least 2 feet.
At least 2 feet? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think 2 feet is a little big, I think. Because I know not a little big, a little small. I think it might be around 3. If I remember correctly, the arms and legs are a bit smaller, but it's a whole entire different situation as well. Because like, there's multiple things that can make you shorter. Like dwarfism is like different, like hella different. It's like smaller arms and smaller legs. What's this? I want to see the cow. You seen the cow? Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen the cow. Yeah, Moshi has a cow outfit. Oh my god! I just looked at my saying. I was here like, what the fuck, game? What the fuck, game? Hurry up!
We be having a whole ass conversation.
I'm having a whole ass several different conversations, and they're starting to get weird. Even for me, even though I say really weird shit, they're even getting weirder for me. Because I'm adamant about the whole the Lolita conversation, because I like to separate the two, just because I'm a huge fan of Lolita. But that's like a conversation that I tend to be very wary of, just because I know how, especially since I'm a VTuber, right? It can be a whole entire freaking conversation that can be really bad if the wrong people show up. Which is why sometimes I actually am very glad I don't have a clipper. Because what if the clipper decided to clip that? Like, clipper, do not clip. Like, that could be one of the rules. Never clip the conversation about Lolita or Lolly. Like, any of those two, because they're always in the same conversation. Just, you hear that, don't clip it. Saw a mini Devil Joe? Hell yeah. Mini Devil Joe. Pickle. It's kind of crazy how, like, Pickle, it actually was referenced in, Monster Hunter itself. You're shaving, wasn't it? Oh, I was actually considering shaving myself as well. I'm not sure if I should.
I already did that.
I'm not sure if I should. I know I'm not very happy with, like, the state of it, though.
Fucking hell, this damn ginger ale ain't working anymore.
Usually when you're sick, it gets really bad at night, but it gets okay in the morning. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. It should be called Octobem. Nice. I used a thing called Octobem. Ooh. Woman's electric shaver. Ooh. A fancy electric shaver for ladies. I actually am kind of sorta. There's 3 shavers in one. Ooh. That's cool.
Nose trimmer, basic trimmer, and other trimmer.
Yeah. There's a... I keep making it helps balance body temperature. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I also do that. I wouldn't... It would be interesting... Oh yeah. I don't want to go there, actually. I'm gonna say since we both sleep naked. But I would be all like going further into it, but it's like, nah. I don't think I want to go to that far.
I don't like sleeping clothes on.
For me, it definitely depends on the clothes as well.
I don't sleep in anything. I fucking slept in jeans before.
Sleeping in jeans is very not. Like, I've gotten to chafing from that. Oh yeah! Speaking of calling it chafing, right? I watched a video of someone. Okay, you know, ever heard of a grammar Nazi? That's at least what we called them back in the 90s. You know what a grammar Nazi is?
Me.
Yeah. So you look at a grammar Nazi thing. It's like, oh, it's said like this, it's said like that, and I saw this video of like somebody going really off about pillows. And they said it's pillow. I will hear like, really? I called it pillow a lot, and so did the other person that they're talking to. And I will hear like, well, I'm gonna call it pillows because not only have I called it pillows the whole time, but now that it bothers people, now I know it bothers grammar Nazis, I'm gonna call it pillows. Because like, one of my favorite things to do of all time is to fuck with grammar Nazis. And then I remember an old school argument I used to have that was actually pretty smart now that I really think about it. The argument I had is, how can you grammar Nazi me? No, what was it? It's not a very good idea to grammar Nazi someone if you were to be speaking with an accent, especially with the English language. And that's what you hear, like, what do you mean accent? Right? That's usually what the response is. And like, where does the English language come from? And they're like, it comes from America. It's like, no, it comes from England. It's like, what? The English language comes from the people who are English. It's the English language. It comes from England. We are speaking with an accent. So we are not even pronouncing things correctly, technically. The English people pronounce them correctly. It's like, I've gotten so many people so fucking mad because I brought that up. Like, we're not in England, we're in America. It's like, yeah, but like, we're using English. We're using the English language with an accent, and you want to grammar Nazi me? What the fuck? I remember having that conversation. I haven't had that argument with a grammar Nazi in a long time, and that argument specifically either pisses them off really hardcore, or has them concede. So it's like, damn. Oh my god! It's been 2 hours!
Ain't no fucking way. Holy shit.
I've been sitting here just talking. I haven't been playing a single fucking game.
It's turned into a yap session.
Yeah, I might as well have this on just chatting at this point.
Just chatting until the shit's finished loading.
Oh my god. We're over here talking about all sorts of crazy things. I'm actually kind of glad nobody's here because I'm pretty sure somebody will report my ass for something stupid. We're over talking about stuff that's a big no-no in the VTuber community. Oh, I can draw with this. Hold on.
You fucking, what are you doing?
You can draw with this.
Draw with what?
The sparklies. See? Oh yeah,
I don't see.
See?
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
Slime's having fun with the fucking loading screen.
it's a loading screen you can play with. Oh, it doesn't make any boop noises if I click on something. I know, trace. Speed tracing. Trace the monster. Apparently this is the flagship too. I'm not sure about that though. I think Mochi knew I was drawing. You're making it sound when I get
Clearly.
You think makes it sound when it gets hard, but what would it be? Maybe like a maybe like a slapping noise. That way it's not as silly, but it's just it's not as silly, right? But it's like can be kind of like sexy. It's like a slapping noise, similar to like one of those games where it's like, yeah, if I had to be a Dragon Lord fruit. Yeah. Dude. Oh yeah! You know the Monster Hunter? That's what I would like. That would actually be, if I wanted it to be funny, I would do that. Like, and it's like every single time I was streaming, it's like, it's like, what was that? What happened? It's like, oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Or like somebody figures out what's happening, and they're just like, oh. They have a counter of how many times it happened.
Did someone say counter?
Yeah.
Because I walked in the kitchen counter.
Yeah. Were you able to start it?
Me? Yes.
Oh, damn.
Because it loaded like in 2 seconds from here, because it's a fucking console. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. And my computer is just gonna be doing computer things. I'm actually thinking like Discord is taking up a lot of its space. Probably even the music player, but I'm okay with that.
Fuck is Concord? It's a genuine question.
Concord is like, it was supposed to be like a contender to Overwatch. It was the looter shooter. And everybody was like, okay, here's the problem. The characters don't really they're not really appealing. And people were like saying a bunch of excuses to what it was. But I'm over here like it literally the thing is just not appealing, right? There were a couple characters that were actually pretty okay, but a couple characters being okay isn't great. When it, yeah, the character design was professional and their backstory. And I remember correctly, one of the things that was really interesting that I actually heard was instead of the whole like we want to smash the character, it's more like the characters didn't really pop. And the one thing about Overwatch is you don't have characters that are what you call blending in with the background, right? I think it's very true. A lot of the time when I would see gameplay of it, I didn't recognize when somebody was there until somebody started shooting at it, right? Usually with Overwatch, I have this thing where I know before the player knows and the streamer knows when there's somebody there, right? But the thing is, with Concord, it wasn't very easy to see them through the environment, right? Also, the game has started.
He
I
may or may
think
not already be in a hunt, but here we are.
because like the thing I would say is anything can exist as long as it's high quality. It's just that you have to understand what high quality is, right? And one of the things about like the stuff that DEI wants is that they don't really do it in a proper way. Like Dragon Age is like, who is that guy? The wizard guy who was like I forget who he was. He's like a wizard, and his whole thing is like he doesn't like shove it in your face, but if you try to date him, and you're a guy and you're a lady, he's like, I'm sorry, I prefer the company of men or something like that. And it's like he lets you down slowly, and he's like, "It's sorry, I just prefer the company of men. Not that you're a bad looker. It's just I don't prefer this." But like in the new game, they just fucking shove it in your face, right? It's not high quality, right? That's basically what the issue is. I truly believe anything that can exist as long as it's high quality. It's just that a lot of people who do the DEI stuff doesn't really understand what high quality is. Same time, the death called everyone out, calling them big. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing. Never, ever insult your fucking audience. It does not matter what they are saying. If you insult your audience, there are people who are going to catch that, and like they're going to get mad about it, right? Never, ever insult your audience. Like never. So I think that's literally the thing you can like people have to really realize, you know. Keyboard layout. I don't want that. Okay. Do I? Okay, there we go. I think 5 is 5 good. I think I'm gonna on 5, even if it's like a uh uh yeah, I want 3. 3 is fine. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Let's see. Oh. Bet.
I kind of sort of wanted it on 10. But legitimately, like, you never insult your audience, no matter whether or not they're right. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Like, even if they're kind of sort of just being assholes to be assholes, you just like you don't do that. I want to disable all voice chat. That's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I can make it. Ooh, okay, make it large. Okay. Color blindness. I do not need color blindness.
That's specifically for Keith.
That's definitely the key thing. Frame generation. No, I do not want that. I'll say feature. Okay. Alright. We're here! Okay, I'm gonna go options and immediately start fucking with the graphics. That's what I'm gonna do. Graphics setting lowest? What do you mean lowest? Custom. There we go.
Yeah.
Upscaling. AMD. Frame generation, no. Upscaling mode, ultra performance.
Rich pieces.
Balanced. Ray tracing off. Texture quality lowest.
So,
I'll put medium. Texture filtering quality lowest. Mesh quality high. Blur quality high. And Galquam. Grass tree. Grass free sway. Enable. Oh yeah, see, the VRAM usage is better, definitely. Wind simulation quality high. Surface quality. I think I'm fine with this. Sand snow quality.
ooh.
Water effects enable. Render distance low. Oh, that's okay. Shadow quality lowest. I want the shadow quality lowest. Distance shadow quality low. Shadow distance near. Ambient light. Medium. Contact shadows enable. Ambient occlusion. I do not want that. Bloom off. Motion blur off. Region off. Screen space perfection. What is this? I want that. Okay. What's this? I want this. Depth of field. Hell no, I don't want fucking depth of field. Volumetric fog. All low. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna review everything. So AMD. Frame generation, upscaling. Where is like frames per second? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, here we go. Frame rate. I'm capping this shit at there. Okay, let's see. I think I can handle high textures. Yeah, I can handle high textures, definitely. Mesh quality. Also, yeah, the Monster Hunter Wilds definitely is doing much better with their calculations and stuff. Mesh quality. Can I make this higher? I kind of sort of like just the regular high. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry. There we go. I kind of like these grasses. Let's see. Okay, music. Master volume. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me master volume to 50. Voice volume high. Let that voice volume be high. Sending out shoutouts. Receiving auto shoutouts. Background music. I think this is fine. Audio mixing headphones. Voice chat disable. Voice chat volume. Line language. Play voice audio when inactive. Color blindness assistance. Text language, voice language. Let me see. Oh, yep. They in fact do not have the Monster Hunter language.
No, they do not.
That is unfortunate.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mochi gone.
Okay, start game. Let's do this! We're doing this! Yay! We can finally start!
I also I got me a element weapon already, so I decided to do numbers, and apparently element procs randomly now.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I got youth guesses like every 5 hits or every 6, 7. I'm not sure. It just procced randomly.
It is.
So element greatsword might work in this game. You don't know.
This is awful. Where do we go now? The village.
Fucking blindness.
It's here. This way.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you. Hmm?
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Don't worry, little boy. Your
Be strong.
knees are invincible. There he goes. Oh, never mind. He's fine. Get your glove. The Forbidden Lands.
Begin observation log of the east-west buffer zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
They're actually showing them.
Clear.
They're actually showing
Endemic life?
the handler doing handler
Number of
shit.
native birds.
That's
Yeah.
the whole entire reason people didn't like the handler
All
before.
standard readings, sir.
Because they
No,
didn't
that
show
was
her
because
actually
the voice.
doing stuff that actually helps us.
Other anomalies?
That was the voice.
Other
Also, the
anomalies?
voice was also pretty fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Even I got,
Someone's in
even
trouble.
I, who's not entirely the worst,
Set
like,
us down along the desert
even me,
perimeter.
who wasn't entirely the most hateful of her, didn't really like her voice as much. I like the Monster Hunter version better. The Monster Hunter language version.
It can't be a child. Are you all right? Can you hear me? He's still breathing. Luarte. Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Those are his only footprints. You know where he came from.
Serious injuries.
But he's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
I am happy. Oh, I like this music. It reminds me of, was it Try's music? No, no. You tried to make me a guy? You! Let's see. How do I... How do you make you... Oh, there we go, I got it. Detailed settings. Okay.
You can
I think this
Beta
space
test
is
data.
already okay.
Did you not play the beta test? You can just
No, I
Graduate.
wanted to change my character anyway. I need no bangs. With the no bangs option. Oh, here we go, Ooh! Ooh! Yes, yes. Oh, let's see. This is good too. No, no. Ooh! Okay, that's cool. It doesn't cycle. I have to go back. I saw one I might like. It's this one. This one's also pretty good. Oh, okay, we're going back. There we go.
well. I'm gonna head to bed. I will do the thing real quick though. So they did make a goddamn squad and all. I might as well give you the ID for the squad. And
Yeah.
since Mochi's gonna be joining, if I can share with Mochi later, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, hold on. Give me a sec.
Let's do black and gray.
Okay, there you go. It's in the stream chat. VC thing. Damn, this hurts.
Here we go.
See you later.
I'll see you later. Scalara? Ooh, I can make the Scalara black. White and yellow. Maybe a little bit less white. Just a little bit for realism. Keep stain color, just make it red. Skin color. Wrinkles. not sure if I have rare eyebrows, so I do it like that. Big eyes. Is my nose pretty and cute? I think it is. Yeah, well, maybe nose a little bigger. There we go. Now I want it. Yeah, no, it's smaller. There we go. Okay. So my jaw, I don't know what she's showing is like this. Oops. My jaw is like this one. This one. There we go. Divide 75. There we go. Physique. No, much more. There we go. There we go. Okay, if I can find the cat scratch. No, that's not it either. Here it is. If I get that one, and I move it. Position. Right there. Move it like that. And move it like. Remember correctly, it was right here. Okay. Sheen, dimension, I remember correctly, it was more like a wound than a scar. Yeah. Actually, I should probably make this one. There we go. Clothing. Oh! Oh, wait a minute! What? Oh? Can I? Ooh. Legs? Okay, hold on. I'll do arms. There we go. I like that other stuff. Supposedly there's a big bug with the weapon crafting, where you can see the weapon without entering the monster. I saw a certain weapon that makes me foaming at the mouth. Hell yeah. I know what it is. From my Arc Mofo? Yeah. wait. Voice. I forgot voice. My monster half, yeah.
Impressive.
Thanks. This is serious.
Graceful.
Impressive. Thanks. This is serious.
Okay, how do I... Sent you my character? Alright. Oh, it's Palico time! Oops! Are we all... Okay, here we go. Feline language off. Voice.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Let's do this. Big news! Woohoo! Let's do this. Big news! Woohoo! Let's do this. Big news! Woohoo!
This dude hurt the cats, now it's a fight for genocide an entire species. Aww. Well, I hope you get your revenge. Detailed settings, pattern, for pattern. Ooh, this is a pretty design. It's a wildcat. Oh! Oh! Yeah, Millingses. I remember Millingses. Hell yeah. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want a tabby or a Millings. Remember correctly, he is supposed to be a tabby though. Okay. Okay, white. This one is this black? Yeah, black. And then this one is like a milky color, if I remember. This one's like a gray, if I remember correctly. And it was 35. We're good. And this one, if I remember correctly, was like a reddish color. No, not reddish color. I have an idea. Let's do this in a much darker color. Oh no, this one's actually like straight up black. There we go. There we go. I got it. And this one. There we go. So it was mouse, and I think ears ship hunter. We had this. Ear size was massive. Ear fur type was fuzzy. Long-haired hell. Look at this fluffy bastard! Oh! Oh, he's so fluffy! How fluffy it is. And he had like red eyes. Eye shape. Yeah, he was a sassy cat. Cheekfulness, he's a fat kitty. And skinny kitty. Fat kitty, I want a fat kitty. Can I not change his oh, I can't change his tail when he's long haired and enabled? Okay. Alright. Save, load, save. Okay. How do I change the hunter's name? Confirm. Enter your name. My phone. Mouse. Leon. Mouse Leon. Mouse Leon. Palico's name. His name is... What was his name? His name was like Leo or something like that. Was it like that? Oh, Vincent. Vincent. It was Vincent. Mouse Leon and Vincent. Wait, hold on. Let me try something. Right? Vincent Leon. Just to kind of sort of point at the fact that Mouse and Vincent are married. Okay. Display. Oh, what's this? Tutorials you wish to see. Fuck it. It's a new game. Choose whether or not to allow certain tutorials to display more than once. Off. Start the game with these character settings? Hell yeah. I'm doing it! I'm finally playing! After 2.5 hours on a stream that I meant to only play for an hour. For 3 hours.
Let's do this.
And I did it. I did it! I made Mouse into a mixture between me and Mochi. Currently,
Hi.
2 of the 3 most important people in my life right now.
Over here! Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute. But The mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might.
Ew.
And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
About 15 minutes.
it
Oh,
seems
yeah.
a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species.
They're calling it
I forgot
the
to
White
make the
Wraith.
character's
The
eyes
guild has
yellow.
authorized the rescue
Her
of
eyes
the
are
keeper
supposed to be
and an
yellow.
investigation into this monster.
Fuck!
I've selected you as a lead
That's fine.
hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay.
How are you?
Great.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
Nice ass, yeah.
How'd you park?
Meow.
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a
Who's that?
person! Bring us closer!
And crash right into them! We're still too far away!
What do we do?
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
Gen
coming
Mama,
too.
nice. Yeah, I'm just watching it currently. Can you hear it as well? Or is it too loud? Oh no. Alright, Mr. Chicken. Let's go! Let's go, chicken, go! Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make him look like a chicken. That's what I'm gonna do. Who died? Yeah.
Hold on!
We gotta save that girl!
Let's see. My goodness.
Don't think we can make it through there!
Let's
But
go.
we can go over!
Looks like it knows a way.
She's in trouble!
I know what to do.
cover you. Yeah, right on target. On your flank. Keep it up. On the rocks too.
I bet we can bring those rocks down.
There we go. Let's go.
Hey, this way!
Look, the others. Company.
Hunter! You might need this!
Throw it now.
Ah!
Here. You're okay now.
Sumut?
Hey!
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless.
Isai. He's still in trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother, he... What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he? He told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
The sacred. He knows Isai's scent.
Let's find him.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
Perk Finch free, yeah.
We'll leave some supplies for you.
There it is,
I'll
the
keep
best
an eye on
parking
these
monster
two.
announcer. Yeah.
We're moving out.
Yeah.
Coming.
Very true.
Please, take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
That's a lot of pressure. Ah!
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. Be careful out there!
We will!
See you later.
We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon? Wonderful. In that case, equip yourself and we'll be on our way.
You can try out your weapon over here.
Once you've got a feel for the weapon, play it out.
We can head back to camp if you need to change your weapon.
Oops, hold on, let me... as he's just playing. Weapon invisibility. Okay, I see in a bit. Obscured hunter visibility. Formation duration. Aim focus mode controls. Activate mode. Let's see. Camera speed. Where's the option for me to be able to? There's a reticle, the thing. Menu size. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's have the sacred follow the scent. Wow, these sacred are quite intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
You're fast, too.
There we
Did
go.
you hear that?
It's coming from in there.
and licking the shit out of him. Get licked, sir. Oh no! Oh no!
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Go!
What? I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry! Caution, Hunter. You're dealing with a terror cargo, an amphibian type. We'll authorize you to immediately neutralize this threat.
Targeting you. Be careful.
It's going to attack!
Oops.
Now's our chance!
You did it!
There we go.
That wound looks vulnerable!
Keep it up.
Weapon needs a bit of sharpening.
We should be safe when we're on the safe side. Aim for the wound while I get its attention.
Got it. Hey, big ass frog guy.
Hey, monster! Over here! I'm the one you want!
sharpening.
We should be safe when
The
we're
good
on the
thing this
sacred.
character is telling me to do that.
You can use an SOS flare to
I'm
call
not
for support.
entirely the kind of person who would remember that on their own. I don't need SOS flares. I'm just gonna beat his ass. I got this. Boobs. Yeah.
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat. Looking weak. Almost there.
I'm being sucked. I'm being sucked, I think. What the fuck?
Leave this to me.
That wasn't
Heels
fair.
inbound.
I got fucking sucked. I'm taking these. I'm taking these. Oh, you fucker. Come here, gimme. What is this? Crystal burst. Crystal burst. Ah! Oh, I saw a lizard. Oh yeah. Get bonked, sir. I'm gonna carve this bitch.
Great work. I knew you were the best.
No, it's just Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running?
We're over here.
You are over there. I am come. I am come.
It's safe now.
There.
Bark, bark, he says.
Thank the winds.
Is he simping?
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait,
We're...
wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, all right?
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature.
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
That is a big woman. Wait, are we like noticeably bigger than most people? And like actually?
Back already? Good work.
Oh no, she's just bigger than me too.
Your sister's just over there.
She's been worried, Sek. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check.
I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine.
But she needs aftercare.
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay!
Thank the winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you!
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
Thanks for letting us borrow your sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves.
You eggs.
They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with riding practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my Sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Why don't we have a look around base camp?
Okay, like, let's go look around base camp. I do want to do that. However, as I said, this was supposed to be a 3-hour stream. I just wanted to test how it would be to stream later. Tomorrow, I will test again, but I will be specifically testing 3 o'clock. So I'm going to be streaming a little bit earlier. I could also try 2 or maybe 1, but I am going to definitely be streaming a bit earlier because I found myself streaming at a time where a lot of higher popularity streamers are streaming, so I'm going to do that. So yeah, as I always say, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. Remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Meow. Oh my god, you only streamed for 3 hours? You must not be that tired. Let me get you nice and exhausted. Good night.